And when Uncle Simon ones goes off, it's more of a...
I think it's Lee.
I was there and even I don't believe it.
He's doing you.
I'm hearing you.
Right.
He's doing you.
I'm doing you.
No.
What does PBU stand for?
PBU on the keyring?
Yes.
It's the place for bins, you.
Lee, please don't take your clothes off.
Ooh, possession.
Right. There should be a box under your desk. Would you first of all read the card out and then take the possession out and pop it on the desk?
This is the set of keys I carry around with me every day. I know what every single one is for. Apart from one.
Okay. The box back on the floor. Just take us through the set of keys, Lee, in your own time.
Okay.
Please don't feel you have to rush.
It's not say in his own time. It's all of our time, really.
Yes.
Isn't it? But OK, carry on.
So, now, I've got 3 keys that look very similar, so I have to put those little things on to give you the different colours. And these colours help me a lot, because that's for the blue door, that's for the green door, that's for the yellow door. Yes. Now, I'll never forget, because the blue door is blue, the yellow door is yellow, and the green one is my next-door neighbour, Shakin' Stevens.
Yeah. And, what lies behind those doors?
So that's my front door key.
Yeah.
And that's
Which genuinely
blue.
is a blue door, my front door. OK? The green one genuinely is my next-door neighbour's key, but it isn't Shakin' Stevens.
Yeah.
I'm not an idiot. It's Howard Jones. And the yellow one is the key for the door at the back of the house. Now, this one, that's the key for the front door, the bottom lock. What do you call that?
Bolt.
Yes, I wish I could.
Yeah.
This unusual-looking key, that's for the money chest. Money chest. That's for a small tin that we keep some money in.
Right.
And some things that we don't want the kids to see.
Why don't you want the kids to see money? And what else don't you want the kids to see?
I don't mind them seeing the money. It's the other things I don't want them to see.
Like what?
The remains.
So, OK, that's where you keep your money and the remains of those who you've killed.
Yes. Then you've got PBU. That's that one there.
What does PBU stand for?
PBU on the keyring?
Yes.
It's the place for bins, you. It's a little...
Just like that!
Yeah.
He couldn't have made that up. It's true.
We've got one of those outside little shed things you're supposed to put the bins in to make it look tidy. And my wife constantly comes out and says, "There's a place for the bins, you!" And to help me remember, that's the key, I put PBU on the thing.
So you give yourself the job of remembering the night before the bin men are coming to go out, unlock these bins. Every time you go to put some rubbish away, you unlock the bin.
No.
None of this...
Because the shed that the bins are kept in doesn't have the lock. The gate leading to the shed that the bins are...
What's going in these bins?
My wife creating things more of the bins than me. Then we've got this little baby here. Oh, this tells a story. This one is for the safe.
Ah.
But the safe, bizarrely, it was already in the house and it's behind a picture. How exciting. The key has never fitted. We never know what's in the safe.
Now, what is the picture in front of the safe?
The picture in front of the safe?
Yeah.
Oh, that picture.
You know the safe that doesn't exist?
Well,
there's a picture that doesn't exist in front of it.
This is the bit.
It's obviously a painting of your bins.
This is the bit. This is the bit you're going to find.
That must never be taken
This is
from
the
house.
bit you're going to find crazy. It's a picture of the safe. No, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And this, David, is the key to your heart. It's not. That is to the side passage. And it's quite annoying. It's quite annoying to get through the side passage because I have to open the gated community to the bins, and that takes me through to the side passage, which I open. And that's all the keys apart from this one. Do you know what that one's for, Fiona? Nobody knows.
And how did you get that key?
That key Just give it to... And this is the bit that's not funny and I don't want any jokes. My great-grandfather fought in the First World War and he had a key round his neck and we don't know what the key was for, but it was passed on. He gave it to his father gave it to his father.
He gave it to his father, so he passed it on backwards in time.
All I will say is, just in summary, I'm not pitching it to you because it is true, but if you don't believe it, quite simply, the story is simple. What is there not to believe? I come home, I make sure the side-gated community to the bins are unlocked so I can get the bins out, leave them on a Tuesday, and let me open the side passage, and get in, lock the side passage, come through to the house, open the safe by moving the pitch, but I can't open the safe. I always forget. I close the safe, I get the tin, open it up, move the eyeballs, get the money out, close the tin, open the thing, back inside, straight to the front door, which is blue, go out, feed Howard Jones's cat next door, who I accidentally said was Shaking Stevens. What part of that are you telling me?
So what are you going to say, David? What does your team think?
I think we're going to say it's a lie.
Saying it's a lie. Lee! Was it the truth or was it a lie?
It was a lie.
It's possession, but I was young. I was young.
There's a little box under your desk. If you take the item out of the box and put it on the desk, OK, pop it on the desk first, and then read out the card.
This is an Ukabong. Me and my cousins would each make an Ukabong to play the Narstie family game, Ukabong.
There we are. Lee's team.
So you're saying it's called an Ukabong?
Ukabong. Ukabong.
How do you spell it, Narstie? Just spell it for Lee, because he's a bit slow.
U-K...
Yeah?
A...
Yeah?
And then bong.
Bong.
U-K-A...
And then bong. Bong.
How do you make it? What's it made of?
It's a sock.
It's made out of socks.
Yeah. What's inside the sock?
More socks.
More socks.
Is it just lots of socks?
So, boom, basically, it's a family game, and everyone has their own Ukabong.
Do you hit each other?
Yeah. It's your own tool.
So you whack people with that? With the Ukabong?
Yeah, with your own Ukabong. But there's stipulations to it. You got to all be in a room, and you got to turn off the lights. Yeah? And the hit only counts, yeah, is if you hit someone and you say Ukabong. If you hit someone, yeah, and you don't say Ukabong, the whole room rushes you. And then my grandma says the first one who cries gets beaten. We'll be in my grandma's, yeah, up top room. Boom, there's like 15 cousins and my Uncle Simon, yeah? My Uncle Simon's a cool cat. He was a cool cat.
Yeah.
Yeah? So, boom now. Everyone's got their Ukabong.
David is very nervous.
Yeah. I haven't even got my own Ukabong. I'm defenceless.
Hang on a minute. No, I've got one here. There you go.
Thank you very much.
So, boom now, yeah? We're in the room now. It's where... It's all dark and that. Swinging at everyone. Ukabong, Ukabong. So then, boom, if I hit you, Ukabong. Yeah. Obviously, it probably hurts. You go, ah. But then now, my Uncle Simon, yeah? We thought he had the special Ukabong.
Oh, this is taking a sinister turn.
Man thought his Ukabong was sent from God. Do you know what my uncle used to do? He used to put a tennis ball in his Ukabong.
Do you know what? I thought it was going to be worse than that.
So, he would come with, like, Zeus's Ukabong. Yeah. One shot, KO. Everyone's out. Starts crying. Grandma comes in. Everyone gets their ass passed. We have to read Bible.
If it's dark, how does everyone know that you've successfully Ukabonged somebody? You could be lying.
Because I hear someone say ow, or
Yeah, the owl. No, you're
So
definitely going to hear an owl. And when Uncle Simon ones goes off, it's more of a...
What do you think, Scarlett?
I want to do it. Yeah. I really want to play it now. I think it's true.
Scarlett.
Yay, Carr! Yes!
Hang on.
Yes! Ukabong!
Hey, guys, I've got a great idea. Let's all Ukabong Rob.
There we are. That's what we pay our licence fee for. What are you thinking then, Lee? Why don't you go for a guess here?
What do you think?
I think it's 100% true.
You do? Why?
Yeah. Because it's just fun, isn't it? I can imagine you doing that. We did
Is that fun?
Ah!
Sorry, Ukabong.
Okay. Oh, yeah, no, we all have to attack him.
That's just domestic violence without Ukabong, bro.
Thomas, I'm with the other two. I think it's absolutely
All
true.
think it's true. OK, Narstie. Truth or lie?
Truth!
Every time I lock my front door, I squawk like a parrot. That way... That way, if I later worry that I didn't lock it, I remember the squawk and know that I did.
David's team.
Quite genuinely, I think that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
As someone who's slightly OCD about locking stuff, and that, what you need is to remember the moment when you knew it was locked.
Bang.
Yes.
And a squawk of a parrot's as good as anything else. Give us a squawk.
Yeah. I can see the door now.
Yeah.
Although I get confused, maybe I think, oh, I squawked and I didn't lock it. And then I
No, you
confuse
squawk after you lock.
Oh, OK.
So it goes, lock, squawk.
And when you do your doorway, I don't know your doorway, but are you in view of neighbours? Have you ever been witnessed doing this?
I'm in hearing view of neighbours that side, not
Hearing view.
I'm in whatever the word for hearing view
Earshot.
is.
Richard, you're coming out of the house, OK?
Yeah.
You're reaching into your pocket to get your keys. Act it out for us.
Shall I be the door?
Yeah, why don't you... Yeah, I'll tell you
This
what,
is
why
going to
don't
be
you
the
do door?
worst mime ever.
There's my keys.
Are you going to penetrate Gareth with that?
If you don't want me to do it, I won't do it.
No, we want you to do it.
Sorry.
No, I don't believe him anymore. No, the squawk was too nonchalant.
Yeah, it was, wasn't
What
it?
you need is the OCD focus.
Yeah.
The squawk is your point of remembrance.
Yeah, own
You
it.
just squawk like you were saying goodbye to the door in parrot language.
By and large, it's quite perfunctory. I'll admit to that.
It's kind of plausible, because it's him and he's a bit of an odd bod.
What? What on earth has given you that opinion?
Well, he's so tall.
You know you're saying this in hearing view of me, don't you?
Maybe he does a different
Again.
bird. That's what's going to happen to us. We say, I don't do a parrot, I do this one.
What bird is that?
I don't know, but it's in all the Tarzan films.
It's also reminded me I turned the gas off when I left the house. So thank you.
What do you think? Is it the truth?
I can't believe you do that much stuff when you go out.
I didn't buy the nonchalant squawk. I don't think it's true of Richard.
OK, Richard, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
It is a lie.
It's a lie. Jeremy Paxman didn't talk to me for a week after he caught me drinking from his Snoopy mug.
Lee.
I'm sorry, I'm very ignorant. What's a Snoopy cat?
Snoopy, you know who Snoopy is? Snoopy's a rapper and... he's a cartoon character, a comic strip.
Snoopy the dog?
Snoopy the dog.
Snoopy the
Charlie
dog.
Brown.
Charlie Brown. Jeremy Paxman has a Snoopy...
Mug.
Mug.
Yeah.
Cup mug thing.
Mug.
And how did he come about finding out you'd had... Was there lipstick on the coffee cup?
No, he caught me.
He actually caught you. You were lips on cup.
Yeah.
What did he say? Well, yeah, so picture the scene, right? I'm Jeremy Paxman. No, because you have to play him, otherwise I wouldn't be able to say it because I wasn't there. I'll be you, right? News. That's you rehearsing.
That's me.
News. Sorry, I need a little break.
News. I need to go and see...
News. Paxman! Paxman's in.
Isle of Mull, Highland Cow.
Hang on, you're both doing you now.
No. Don't do you.
He's doing you.
I'm you and you.
Right.
He's doing you.
I'm doing you.
Are you?
No. Let's be very clear.
I'm at my desk.
Lee is doing you.
I'm you.
You are doing Jeremy Paxman.
You're at the desk.
I'm rehearsing, so I'm saying news. I want to go independent, but I'm not allowed to say it publicly. I get my lips on the cut, or I might not want to go independent. It could go either way. I'm not going to say. I get my cut.
Stop.
I get my cut.
I'm left-handed.
I get. So there you are. You're doing the drinky thing, and it's got to your lips. The lip. Paxman. What does Paxman say?
Kirsty, you're not drinking out my Snoopy mug.
So he said you're not drinking out my Snoopy mug.
What's he doing this for?
What's it? What?
You said you're not drinking out of my Snoopy mug, are you?
And you're me.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You're me anyway.
I'm
and I got my left hand.
Are you doing Paxman now?
No.
Well, why is he talking like that? I don't
because the
understand
microphone's
why he does
broke. He's like, he's a long way away. It's a big room.
He's a long way away.
Are you drinking out of my cup?
It's a small room.
So you've got the cup, and Paxman walks in, and then you say, I can't do you because I wasn't there. You have to now be you. So you said, I'm now Paxman. Or, Kirsty, are you drinking from my Snoop, whatever? And you said...
It's only a mug. What does it matter?
And he said...
It's my mug.
And you said...
OK, have your mug.
And he said...
Wash it first.
Oh. I've been through that conversation with a woman before. OK.
But then he didn't talk to you for a week.
A week's a long time. What is it about Paxman? He wouldn't talk to you for a week because of that.
Who said that?
That was in your...
You did when you read it.
You said that at the beginning.
You did. I think we made the number. I think it's a fly. Who said that? Oh, no, who was it that said that? Somebody said it.
I suspect you're edging towards her telling a lie.
I think it's a lie.
I think it's a lie. And do you know what? I believed her until the week mistake.
Until the unravelling.
So you say it's a lie. Kirsty, was it truth or was it a lie?
Try.
Whenever I see my postman Roy, he shouts, Oggy Oggy Oggy, and won't move on until I have replied, Roy, Roy, Roy.
Does he only do this when he's at your door or if you pass him in the street?
It's whenever I see him.
Whenever you see him?
Yeah. So I try and avoid him.
Is he a very friendly person?
He is friendly, but
what's his name?
His name is Oggy. No, Roy.
Talk us through the very first time this happened.
Well, he rang the doorbell because it was a recorded delivery thing.
What was it?
And what was it?
I don't know. I wasn't there. Do you remember I only sleep over Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays?
I can't remember what it was.
Right. OK. So he's rang the doorbell, and then what happens?
I'm not in. So.
Very handy answer.
Yeah. On another occasion, with a different delivery, I am. I opened the door.
Why, is he not knocked?
Before he'd rung the bell.
Yeah.
No, or did I ring the bell?
No,
it must have been him.
No.
Before he'd rung the bell, I hadn't met him. So he rung the bell.
Yes.
Right? I answered the door.
Right, and?
You know, I signed for the thing. He says, you're off the telly, aren't you? I say, yes.
So he says, you're on the telly?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And I say, oh, my God, I must be hallucinating. It seems like I'm on the doorstep. And I go, I say yes, and he goes, oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet me.
Yeah.
Great moment. Great moment. Yeah. Anyway, the next time I see him, it's out on the street.
Oh, I see. So this is a different time now completely.
Right.
Now you just bump into him.
And now he goes initially, hello. Then he goes, Oggy Oggy Oggy. Wow. And goes, you know, like... And I've remembered his name is Roy. I go... And he says, so, Roy, he makes me, goes, Roy, like in a questioning way.
So?
And I go, yeah, Roy.
Does he do it to everyone?
I don't think he does it to everyone. Actually, much as I'm a funny person.
Yeah.
I mean, peculiar. I don't just, you know, I'm not saying it's not up to me to say. but I'm a peculiar person in that I hate this, but I would be hurt if I thought he did it with everyone.
Tell us about the second time it happened.
I can't really remember.
You will definitely remember the second time, David. It's awkward. So that won't wash. Talk us through the second incident now.
OK. I remember it as if it were yesterday. I am walking out of the front gate.
Right.
It's quite early in the morning. He's right at the top of the road on the corner, coming round with his trolley.
Yeah. Tell you what, I'll be the postman.
Oh.
OK.
OK?
Yeah.
I'm walking.
OK.
Was that Zimmer frame?
It's my trolley. I think you know it is.
Rob, he'd be whistling, I think.
I was about to whistle.
Now I'm coming out of the front door, slamming the front door, walking along.
Oggy Oggy Oggy! Oggy Oggy Oggy!
Roy!
Oggy Oggy Oggy!
Roy!
So, what are you thinking?
I really haven't got a clue, but I
think
suspect
it's a lie.
it's absolutely lie. It's got to be, hasn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah, I think it's a lie.
A lie.
OK. David, truth or lie?
It is a lie.
If I don't want my husband to know I've been shopping, I hide what I've bought in the washing machine, as there's no chance he'll ever look in there.
David's team.
What sort of thing would you hide?
Shopping.
OK, that's as specific as you need to be. I think we're ready to make a guess.
Clothes. Stuff that looks OK in the washing machine.
I was imagining it might be like crisps and biscuits. That sort of thing.
But why would I hide that?
What kind of person hides food from their partner?
David, what sort of person does that?
Victoria might find out I bought the Maltesers.
Yes.
Put them in the washing machine.
I'll just put this Toblerone behind the television.
Well, firstly, I hate Toblerone.
Thank God you said Toblerone and not my wife.
And secondly, the whole idea of hiding shopping around the house did not come from me. It came either from Sindhu or from a card that she has been forced to read out under a contract. And that's what we're trying to find out. I don't hide food.
Never before has a man sounded so much like he hides food.
I don't hide food! I do not hide food!
I've never hidden food.
How loudly do I have to say I don't hide food to make you believe that I don't hide food? I've got things under control, and I'm not weird about them.
Wow.
And how much do you go shopping on average per week, would you say?
Ooh, depends on the year. Depends...
On the year? What do you mean? 1987 was a bad year. I was out every day.
Every time I had a kid, that year I would just shop like crazy because I wanted to, A, be away from the kid, and B, you know, things happen in your mind. You think if I maybe have this dress or that pair of jeans, I'll not feel like I'm humongous, which you are after you've had a baby, you know what I mean?
Can I just check, have you seen the show before?
Yes.
It is not the Jeremy Kyle show.
No.
So when was the last time you put your shopping in the washing machine?
So I would say August 2019 would probably have been the last time, because after that I was away.
Do you remember what you hid in the washing machine then?
Yes, I do.
One of the kids.
You don't have to tell them, they just say, do you remember when? Just say, yeah.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Yeah.
But what was it?
Now you have to tell them.
It was an Isabel Marant dress, which was really outrageously priced.
What did your husband do when he finds out that you've been shopping? Why do you need to hide it in the first place?
Because, you know, there are times when you don't need to go out and spend that much money on a dress. And as an adult, you should know that.
What sort of a man is your husband? Because I'm picturing an ogre.
No, but I mean, this was a bit excessive, really.
But how would he express his displeasure?
Rob, keep it light.
What are you thinking? AJ, first of all, what do you think?
I think it's a fantastic hiding space. Therefore, I think she's telling the truth.
All right.
I live by myself, and I still hide clothes for myself.
You hide clothes from yourself?
Yeah.
How do you hide them from yourself? Because, I mean, in a sense, I hide clothes from myself in that I put them in a wardrobe.
Because of the guilt of spending so much money on them, you mean?
Yeah, because it is like, oh, my gosh, like,
yes,
you
right?
can't justify that expenditure
Thank you.
to anybody, not even to yourself.
All right.
I'm like that with heroin.
All right, it's time to take a guess. David, what are you going to say?
Maybe she's lying, actually, because actually...
It's definitely a possibility.
You just put it in your wardrobe, wouldn't you?
I think you just put it in a place...
You just put it in your wardrobe.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be looking
I think
at
it's a lie.
wardrobe.
You think it's a lie?
Lie.
It's a lie. I definitely think it's a lie.
Yeah. They're saying it's a lie. Sindhu, truth or lie?
It's a lie.
Yeah!
Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest, and it's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Matt. So, Joe, what is Matt to you?
This is Matt. After I made his life hell on the Strictly tour, he took revenge by gelling my hair with Marmite.
Steph, how do you know Matt?
This is Matt. Together, we once threw some knickers at Jennifer Saunders.
Lee, what is your relationship with Matt?
This is Matt, and when he broke both his arms, I used to pop round his house and scratch his itches with a knitting needle.
So there we have it. David's team, where do you start?
OK, Joe, what was Matt's role on the Strictly tour?
The Strictly tour is where the people who've been on the show go around the country and you have competitions.
Yes, it's like a little mini competition within itself, and he was one of the hair and makeup guys. So they'd arrive before we did and set everything up on the makeup table. Yeah. So I would get there before he did, hide underneath and wait for ages. He'd come along, set stuff up, and I'd grab him by the ankles and film it. Obviously.
Oh, and film it.
Film it.
Yeah,
there we go. Yeah. I do it quite a lot. Behind curtains, behind, like, stages, everything. I just try and get a montage of making Matt jump.
Oh, so started off with ankles under the table and then it escalated into full assault.
Massive. So he had enough towards the end, and we did this one number where I had to have a mohawk for our dance. And then on the last show, he got an empty wax pot and put a whole tub of Marmite in there and used that on my mohawk.
You could smell it? No.
So I couldn't at the time because there's so many other different products and stuff around.
And did half the audience absolutely love it?
Did it work?
It held it, yeah. Because I didn't notice until we got out there, and then we could both smell it because we left the backstage bit.
Oh, it's horrible. Imagine picking up your partner and getting that yeasty smell.
After you'd done the dance, so you then realised it was him, what happened then? Did you confront him? Did you see him?
We just had a moment of, like, well done, you got me. But then, obviously, he doesn't want to lose his job, so he had to rinse it out afterwards.
Well, you can get sacked for japes, can you?
What's japes?
Japes. Japes, you know, practical jokes.
Oh, yeah, well, I think so, yeah.
Well, you're grabbing his ankles, how come you didn't get sacked?
Because I was...
A star.
You're the star. All right, who would you like to go to next?
So, Steph, this knicker throwing.
Yeah, Matt and I threw knickers at Jennifer Saunders.
Jennifer, right.
Where?
They were nuns and they were trying to get you out of the garden.
Liverpool.
Empire?
Yeah.
And Never give them options.
What was the show? What was the show called?
French and Saunders.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds good. I'd like that. I've not heard of it.
I have to ask, why were you throwing pants?
Because Matt and I are big fans of French and Saunders, and we thought that would be a creative way to get your attention and tell you that we think you're brilliant.
Did it get your attention?
No, I don't remember that at all.
But the windmill got your attention.
Pardon?
The windmill.
What windmill?
What's that?
So we decided, as a backup, we'd also make windmills with your face on. So we made one of Don French and one of you.
Can I just check, is this going to end in a restraining order?
What sort of windmills?
You know those things you put in your garden or you get on the beach or whatever?
So not a windmill?
No, not
one of those little
throw a whole
things.
windmill at somebody.
I think we understood that it wouldn't grind grain.
Into the show we threw the knickers, and then when we realised that hadn't worked, then we went backstage and waited for you. That's the stage door.
When you say worked, what were you expecting to happen?
Just like to, I don't know, just to...
Be invited backstage. Who threw those knickers? Would you like to go out for a drink?
Yeah, but I was a teenager, you know. There wasn't social media and things back then, so we couldn't tweet you and say anything, or...
This is what it was like before the internet. When before vlogging or Twitter, you had to write a message on a windmill and throw it at somebody. Life was so simple.
That's what Grindr used to be.
We weren't trying to chat them up, we were just trying to show our, appreciation.
So the windmills had their faces on, and the idea with the windmills is that you'd hand them over.
Yeah, and just go, we love you.
Here's a windmill with your face on it.
The international language of love.
Charming.
Yeah, that is charming.
Here's a windmill, not here's a windmill, now can I have a selfie?
I think
that's
better,
quite
it's
nice.
better than
It is quite nice, Jennifer, but if it's true, the sad ending to this, so all this effort she made and you have no recollection of it whatsoever.
How do you know Matt?
We grew up together.
How would he say the word poor?
Actually, he's turned a bit posh now, so...
OK.
So he wouldn't say it at all?
Yeah.
So, Lee...
Can you remind us, Lee?
This is Matt, and I used to pop round to his house when he broke both his arms so I could itch him with knitting needles.
Yeah. Now, on what basis should we believe that?
Because if it's not true, there's a chance she's been throwing windmills at people.
How do you know Matt?
Who's Matt? Oh, this fella?
Yeah.
Oh. I do a show called Would I Lie to You? And a few seconds ago, he just walked on stage. And since then, we've become really good friends. I know Matt because... I was going to say we went to school together. I've changed my mind. I used to take him to school. I'll drop him off because he's my son. That'll do. He's my son. I know Matt. I don't actually know Matt very well. I play five-a-side football with the local dads, and he plays sometimes. He's one of the sons of one of the fathers. And so I know him a little bit, just to say hello to. I say, hello, Matt. And he never waves, but we know why I know. And I felt a bit responsible, if I'm going to be honest, about the breaking of the arms. And so I felt the least I could do is pop round and see how he is. And so...
Why did you feel responsible?
Well, I broke his arms. And I think that was it.
How did you break them?
I was reversing in my car. And he was up a ladder. And he was putting me off, so I thought, I'll have him. Just nudged the ladder gently. And so I didn't really break his arms, gravity did.
Where was this ladder, Lee?
It was from the ground up to where he was painting a window ledge.
So what chain of events led to you going into his home and scratching his itch?
A few days later, after the incident, I was playing football with his dad, and I felt bad, and, I even said, does he want to play? He doesn't have to go in goal. And he said, no, he can't play, he's in agony. And so I said, I'll pop round and see how he's getting on. And so I knocked on the door. And he answered the door, and that was awkward.
How did he answer the door?
It's not dignified seeing a man opening the door with his teeth. Especially with a glass window. He was all squat, all his nose. So, I said to him, is there anything I can do? He says, I've got a terrible itch. And I said, well, it must be horrible under that plaster. He went, oh, no, bad news, that's not where the itch is.
So you got the knitting needles?
Got the knitting needles, one up the arm, and I did everywhere. I gave him the full scratching treatment.
And how many times did you return to the house to scratch him?
How many times? I would say in total 12. It wasn't just to obviously,
On 12 occasions,
yeah,
you
I took him to
returned
the toilet
house.
a few times because he couldn't go to the toilet either.
So you were essentially a full-time carer.
No, his dad would help out sometimes.
Right, OK.
But I felt responsible, and it was.
You were responsible.
I felt responsible.
How is Matt now? Is he fully recovered?
Well, he hasn't moved his arms, I've noticed.
All right. We need an answer. So, David's team. Is Matt Joe's pranking pal, Steph's lingerie launcher, or Lee's plastered patient?
I think it's Lee.
I was there, and even I don't believe it.
Let's put Lee aside for now.
Oh, wouldn't that be lovely?
I don't think Marmite would hold. I think it's sloppier than that.
You would smell it straight away as well, wouldn't you?
And it is a risky thing for someone to do to a star, isn't it? I think it's Steph.
You think it's Steph?
It'd be great to go for Steph, because if it's true, it's
true,
lovely.
it'd be great,
and if it's false, it's brilliant that you think it's her.
Yes.
So you're going to go for Steph?
We think it's Steph, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Matt, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Matt, and together, Steph and I, through knickers...
Rather than use a flannel or a sponge, I wash with an orange.
David's team, what do you think?
How do you use the orange?
Well, I mean, citrus fruits are...
Instinctively, I think Carol doesn't believe it.
She's Look, I mean, citrus fruits are known to be very good for your skin. So if you cut an orange in half and you use it on your face, the citrus goes into your pores.
Do you use both halves like that?
Absolutely.
Saves time, that, doesn't it?
Yeah. Then you wash it off with water, just with your hands, and then the best bit is to then take the other side of the orange and buff your skin.
Oh. I'll tell you what, this is a northern man's nightmare, washing and fruit.
I mean, I'm 73, and it's fantastic, and you smell so fabulous.
Can I come over and have a smell?
Oh, the old Welsh chat-up line. Right?
I should be able to smell it, yeah? I should be able to smell...
The best evidence, of course, is before she started doing this, she used to have black hair. Yeah.
I didn't smell any orange.
Did you not?
No.
You told me earlier today that you had a stinking cold.
Yeah. I have got a stinking cold.
Well,
so
there you go.
I didn't realise you had a blocked nose. Allow me. Orange.
There are so many exfoliating creams that have orange or citrus in.
None of them are an actual orange, though. You know, I've seen shampoos with coconut in, but I've never actually washed my hair just with a coconut.
That would be exfoliating, though, wouldn't it? The outside of a coconut. You could
no question.
You could absolutely draw blood with that. My question here, what you're going to get then is orange juice on your face. But I would say if I dirtied my face with orange juice, I would need something like soap in order to wash the orange juice properly off. Otherwise, I'd be going out into the world, essentially, with a soft drink on my face.
OK. Does this ring any bells with you, Carol?
No, I know, obviously, there are things where you know, that things are scented with citrus oils and all of that kind of thing. Never heard of oranges.
Carol, cut to the chase. A wet orange peel is no exfoliator.
No. It's not.
I will live and die by that statement.
Yeah.
You know, what it does is it gets all the...
No, it doesn't.
It does.
So we think it's a lie?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to think,
absolutely.
OK, you're going to say lie. Callie Hoppen, were you telling the truth then? Or were you telling a lie?
It is a lie.
Whenever I'm in a situation where I don't know what to do, I ask myself the question, what would Cliff Richard do?
Lizz team.
Right, give me an example. Say you don't know if you're going to go on a skiing holiday or a summer holiday. What would you do in that situation?
Well, I say to myself, what would Cliff do?
Why Cliff Richard as well?
I just think because he's someone that lives his life in a way that I believe we should all aspire to.
Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, really. So, tell me this. What was the last dilemma you had where the Cliff Richard thing helped?
Well, you go to Pret, and as ever, the queuing's a complete disgrace, and you think, what would Cliff Richard do? Well, I walk out.
When did you first let Cliff into your life?
In a way, I feel more like I've been let into his.
So, have you got a lot of Cliff's albums?
Yes.
Well... I think you know where this is going, Miles. Of all the albums, all of them, I just want one album. That's all I want.
Greatest Hits Volume 2.
So what do you think, Lee? Is it the truth?
What do we say to that, Amelia? Do you think there's any truth in that?
I don't think we can possibly...
Not even entertain the notion?
No.
As entertaining as the notion may be.
Yeah.
Say a lie.
Say it's a lie.
OK. Miles, truth or lie?
This is actually a lie.
Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. It's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Roy. So, Liz, what is Roy to you?
This is Roy. Roy used to play the lottery every week till I convinced him not to, and that week his numbers came up.
Anneka, how do you know Roy?
This is Roy. I like to paint him naked in my kitchen.
And finally, Lee, what is your relationship with Roy?
This is Roy. I once spent the night in his petrol station wearing nothing but my wife's dressing gown.
David's team, where do you want to begin?
OK, well, Liz, that's quite an unlikely story. I mean, statistically, there is no point you can get a lottery ticket when you're not more likely to die before the numbers are drawn than for your numbers to come up.
You didn't get that ad campaign, did you, David?
No. And that's how unlikely it is. So his numbers came up the next week.
But what you've just said is essentially what I said to him.
Yeah.
I don't play the lottery. And so Roy works with me.
Yeah.
Works on Silent Witness.
Mm-hmm.
And...
in what capacity?
In the art department.
OK.
So we'd talk. I was like, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? You never know. Never know. And then he approached his 40th, and I was like, break a habit.
So Roy's 40?
Yeah.
At least 40?
He looks young.
What would he have won?
He got 5 balls, numbers, whatever, and then the bonus one. I think that gets you £1 million.
£1 million?
Yeah.
Did you know what his numbers were before he stopped?
No.
So the week after he stopped, he told you, yeah, that last week, those were my numbers. Is that what happened?
He told me and he showed me.
He had a previous ticket from a previous week, and he showed you that and the numbers that had come up the first week he hadn't played the lottery. So he's quite angry. He's bringing in a lot of evidence. Here's my file entitled, You Have Ruined My Life.
And clearly, Roy still speaks to you after...
Well, I mean, obviously, we still work together because he didn't win.
Right, David, who would you like to question next?
OK, Anneka, you like to paint him naked?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Roy, lovely, beautiful Roy, as I call him, is a life model. And so he comes round to my house sometimes and gets... Strips, and I paint him.
Would you be prepared to paint him fully clothed?
I thought you were going to say, would you be prepared to do me on a Wednesday? if I pay you,
What medium, Anneka? Are you in charcoal,
I work
oils?
in oils. I do
You're
like...
an oil.
I'm an oil person with Roy quite a lot.
What? He covers himself in oil and then you paint it?
No, it's an oil paint.
Oil paint.
Oh, I was about to say, big man, what are you dealing with now? How long have you been painting?
About 10 years, properly. And Roy is one of the regular models.
Do you pay Roy?
Yes, you pay him.
So
He's a
what
professional
happens? You
model.
make an appointment with him.
I make an appointment.
Ding dong.
He comes in...
Is that his nickname?
No, you're at home. You've got your equipment out. Ding dong. And then now he doesn't arrive naked, does he?
No,
what happens?
No,
Oh, go on, you can work it out, Rob.
So I've got a studio next to the kitchen if I'm doing big oil painting in the studio.
Oh.
But then we go into the kitchen and I'll carry on sketching and things. And because he's been painting
he's still
naked,
nude,
he's still naked. Because
Yeah.
I know him so well, he doesn't bother to put a pant on or anything like that.
Not a single solitary pant.
How many variations of a naked man can you do? Not that you're telling the truth, because I am.
What you don't know about Roy is he does the most extraordinary dynamic poses. So
different
it's
pose every
endless.
week.
Oh, it's endless. Can you show it?
I'd love to see it. I'd love to
Please
see
show us, yes.
Well,
I'm sorry, you're trying to make it all tasteful. All we're thinking of the bloke saying,
No,
is it with the fruit bowl again, Anneka?
He can do the most
I'm not holding those grapes again. 3 hours out till last time. Especially with my hands on my head. I can't hold my grapes for those.
Why don't you position Lee
Yes,
into
how would
some
you
of the poses that you enjoy with Roy? And take your time over this, Anneka. Okay, one last thing. Lee, please don't take your clothes off.
Okay. So after a cup of tea, you are going to take your clothes off. And I'll hold the tea.
Yeah.
So what sort of poses do you normally do?
I'm still taking my clothes off. I've got the pants on. I'm leaving them on for a second.
Yeah.
Thought I'm doing this one. This is it.
Okay.
I've got the t-shirt off yet.
I'll just mix my paint.
Right, now I'm down to my pants.
Lovely.
Yeah.
So, are you going to... Could you...
Well, look the other way.
Pants?
Look away?
Yeah.
Why do you want to look away?
Because I'm not working yet. It's when I say go.
Okay.
Well, I can't do it if you're going to look at me. Can you look the other way? Roy, get round here as quick as you can.
Anneka, you haven't put the heater on.
Are you comfortable?
I'm not comfortable, no.
No.
The lady came round for an autograph.
Should we see what sort of position?
Hang on, let me see the cash first. You have to count it. I'm doing trying to put it in there, so I've got nothing on. That going in the folds of my skin. What do you want me to do? What position?
Get on your knees.
On my knees.
This is looking like a hostage situation.
Now what do I do? Yeah?
Do you want to preps?
Yeah. Oh! Oh!
Yeah.
Hang on. Is someone going to fire a gun?
That's the sort of thing.
Position that Roy
well,
does.
thank you, Lee. Put your clothes back on. All right. What about Lee?
So what is the...
I've forgotten myself. This is Roy. I once spent the night in his petrol station wearing nothing but my wife's dressing gown.
Why are you in the petrol station overnight?
Because I got locked out of my house.
How did you get locked out of your house?
Well, I went out of the house, didn't have my keys. I mean, how'd you do it?
Why were you only wearing your wife's dressing gown when you left the house?
I was at home, alone. My wife was away. It was about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and I suddenly woke up in a cold sweat because I hadn't put the bins out. And I panicked, and I suddenly got up out of bed, and I like to wear just my pants in bed. Tell me if it gets too arousing. So I grab what I think is my dressing gown from the back of the bedroom door, and I realise straight away that it's my wife's. But I think I'm only taking the bins. It's only like a quick second job, so I go downstairs because that's where the front door is.
Yes.
And we used to have it on the middle floor, but many injuries. And so I went out the front door, and I just did that with my hand. Oh, turn round, slam, like that.
So why don't you go like next door or something?
It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I live in a castle.
Now you walk barefoot.
Well, no, human feet.
To the garage.
I walk to the garage.
And what do you find there?
I find Roy, and he was reading a paper. There's not much business at 2 o'clock in the morning, you know. And I remember he went... Very hairy feet, sir. I said, I've locked myself out. Is there any chance I could borrow your phone? So I could phone my wife.
Where was she?
She was at a relative's house.
In a safe house.
Did you know Roy previously?
Well, I'd been in the petrol station a few times, but he won't recognise it because I was always wearing a balaclava. Anyway, I borrow his phone.
Yeah.
I dial straight to answering machine.
So what?
And the answering machine just said, "Hi, not here at the moment. If this is Lee, I still don't want to see you." So I said to Roy, "God, now what?" We had a little coffee and then started having a chat, and he was really nice. He said, "You're my favourite on the show," and I said, "Oh,
it's a lie."
And then when punters came in and just saw you, did they just...
Occasionally, because it's 24/7, you know. It's a bit awkward.
Well,
we had a laugh with the first few customers. By the fifth one, we thought it'd be funny if we didn't tell them and I just held his hand.
And then she came back in the morning.
She came back in the morning, and I said,
everything back to normal.
I'm sorry, but I'm in love with Roy.
All right, we need an answer. So, David's team. Is Roy Lizz's lottery loser, Anneka's kitchen companion, or Lee's forecourt friend?
It's absolutely not Lizz. Much as we've enjoyed your contribution.
The thing I don't believe about Lizz is that it says he's 40. Now, I know black don't crack, but he is not 40.
I'm leaning towards Anneka's suddenly.
All right, what are you going to say?
You think Anneka?
Yes.
Anneka?
I think Anneka.
OK. You're going to go Anneka?
Right, they're saying Anneka. Roy, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Roy, and Anneka paints me naked in her kitchen.
Yes, Roy is Anneka's kitchen companion. Thank you very much, Roy.